Okay.
Okay, but is today starts? Donkey, Lanky, diving, oranges, and punch. And potentially candy. Wow, this is quite the training move start. 3, 2, 1, go. Something I've done in just recent times, just do this out of logic. As one normally does in DK. This was at the same time. That was a, I want to say a potion or a golden banana. Okay, potion. Golden banana. Took a picture of junk. No! Level 3 is castle. That's a rainbow coin. Castle shops is to keep for. Alright. I mean, might as well, considering I can get in. Take the castle spawn. Okay, that's good to know. I will see about buying it at the end with Linky. Chunky can become my tiny castle. Alright. By just going through my general routes of castle, I will pretty much pick up 9 Linky coins, which guarantees just the ability to buy Key 4, or what I'm assuming is Key 4 from Cranky. As I'm going through the rest of my castle opener, or initial trip into castle, if you enjoy the content on the channel, and you have not done so already, do consider giving the video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, you can leave a dislike, I'll just be left to wonder what to change. So this Rainbow Coin Baker actually makes routing a little different, but nothing too crazy. I just go and get key 8, or not key 8, key 4 now. Well, sooner than when I was planning on getting key 4. I do also want to give a shout out to the DK64 Randomizer music devs for all of the amazing work they've done, converting over 2,000 different types of custom music at the time of this recording. Maybe it doesn't matter. Just pick when I go in. Key 4 as expected. I try and get Donkey's medal while I'm here? No. Grandma's tiny freakons. Well, I have seen that potion behind the shockwave. Top left is Chunky. Most often, the top left tile for Donkey's dungeon is just Donkey or Chunky. Alright, it's Random Blast in a Castle Underground. One a banana. Cave shops, some recons. Alright. I'll be honest, I think this Kasplatz is low on vitamin C. Alien Cranky. I do Donkey Library and then I leave. Way too early. Suppose I'm kind of hoping for Galleon to be level 1. Just so I can get the Cranky Lanky. Ow. Ow. What is that? Hunky. Tiny can be bought in the factory. So wait, so Isles Cranky has a golden banana? Is that what this is? Isles Cranky has either a golden banana or a blueprint for donkey. Next one's actually level 4. It's also open. I forgot about that. Smart spectating room. Okay, I need 8 more golden bananas for factory. A place I do want to go to. Oh, that looks to be the tiny move. Mini feather. Honestly, feather would be preferred. Alright, yeah, this is Splat, I'm great. I think I would have to have it, otherwise, yeah. I mean, Isles Cranky could have something. Would be, okay. So it looks like, there's a potential for Blast to be Hellmax's pad. You don't say. I need trombone for a reason. Why? Roll, donkey, roll! Oh, that's nice. I can get the potion now in Crown Isle, well, Prison Isle. Yeah, by that. I mean, I'm probably going. I kind of feel like I'm being pushed into Forest anyways. Just go there next. I have too few golden bananas available to warrant going to factory. As much as I would like to go there. Mushroom Insights junked. Alright, so that acts as Check of Legends 1. Sad, yes, but sometimes it just happens. it does look to be the tiny potion, which is looking to be either feather or mini. I mean, obviously, it's a tiny game roll. I want to be in the worst position in terms of coins or cash. I think that's the second chunky blueprint I've picked up recently. That's stupid. Made it daytime for no reason. I suppose it's not going to be completely wasted. Blueprints. Sure. Along the way. Or just not too far out of the way. Golden banana. Oh. Well, I need a slam for that. Metal. Still climbing mushroom anyways. suppose I could have left that one behind, considering that there's still spits I'm going to be getting in the other side. Okay. I already know this is a hit store because I've seen Chop and Scoff in Mills. Okay, returning the banana fairies is nothing of importance. Ow! I think after this I'm going to see what my Helmax pad is. Because if it's Blast, then Upper Creme Isle and it being blocked by it does have the potential to be Key 5. You don't say! Part of me doesn't want to do this. But the enemies, though, there's a Splats and then a Gold Beaver. I'd say if the enemies weren't, if it wasn't a Splats and a Gold Beaver together, I probably would have left. Racking up the homing ammo. Yeah, don't say. No! Stupid. Try this again. Okay, that's what should have happened the first time. Pick this. Wait! Okay, that's a Linky Potion. Metals has one potion. Well, looks like I will be doing one more thing before I leave. I'm probably going to hold off on going to Owl Tree. Ow. Golden banana. I want to go. Leave. Just move on to the next level. But I think I could maybe scrape together. Stupid spot to be in. Not a big fan of that homing ammo placement. Or, no, not the homing ammo, the grape placement. Earl! Ah! Just let me get to the last hint in peace! Roll, donkey, roll! Extra steps is 578 anyways. And free Kongs. Is that coconuts? I mean, I'd say that's coconuts or grab. I have enough. I'm going to factory. Oh, actually, I would have had enough anyways. That's fine. Oh, this changes things for Metal Logic. Those is 570. Alright. What did I get there? I got grape. But... I mean, that was all I wanted to do there. I wanted to make sure I got 15 of those ones. 10 more beyond just what's at the base. Just makes forgetting like he's metal easier. Ow! That doesn't make sense. Donkey was rolling. I hope to get a slam very soon. For a piano game. Berries. Mini Loxodity Potion. Metal. Thank goodness. What's it with berries being junk? Lighthouses to 8. Okay. It's about to say, Golden Bananas have actually slowed down. Quite a bit, for that matter. This is likely nothing. Awesome. Well, I can do that now. Just pop on over to Castle and boom, I have it. Are you the Slam? What? Now I'm getting all these things for Mausoleum. It's almost like that's something important. Also, there is a slight problem. And that is, I need candy. Because... Diddy Pie's tiny! Oh. Candy's an Aztec. So I need Diddy first. Just pop a Donkey Balloon and boom, I have his medal. Is this what I think it is? Blueprints. So many chunky blueprints. I mean, Donkey is also up there. Splat. Splat. I thought about letting Donkey splats a third time, just for the humor of it. Actually needs to be closer. I think that works. Yeah. Roll, donkey, roll! Oh. Let's make it against this as well. I suppose also peek these things. Very. Oh, I mean that. Just that. I need feather boats to free a Kong. So Tiny locks Chunky somehow. It could just be that. No, it has to be feather exclusively. Hillside is to 7 and 8. Well, it's not sprint. That much I know for sure. Ow. Earl! That was hunky. Yeah. Why do I need hunky? What? I can't say hi to you, Cranky? And that's all I wanted was just say hi to him. No, see how we think about Jape's Stormy Tunnel. Probably not the greatest place for just to have space. Stupid. Should have been hit. Coconut locks another DD potion. Don't care about that. Earl! Hold a banana. Lighthouse is just having a tiny phase. I don't particularly think that this is anything, but just in case. Another chunky blueprint. Try to be clever with it. Use coconut gun. Somehow in all this, Linky does not have a single blueprint. Okay, I was waiting for that. Anyways, Chunky Diddy. Okay. So I think I've seen, outskirts? Oh yeah, that's Seal. Still no Linky blueprints. Whoops, wrong thing. Actually, no, do that afterwards. The only thing is I actually didn't touch the other 5 orb. That's 8. Well, that's the 8th path. Wait, hold on. I should go into Linky's 5 door. I have the 5 are untouched, and Igloo chunks. Okay, so at this point, I either need rockets or, well, I need rockets or mini beyond what I'm about to do. I think that's the 7 tiny path. Okay. So is it Diddy's medal then? I mean, it could be sand. The race itself has it. I mean, I was expecting Seal Race anyways. So far, nothing in Aztec has really been pointed at, sort of just being, oh, you need to do this. And there's key 5. Maynell has 2 potions. I've seen one, but I haven't seen the other. Yeah, so far I've only seen the Hunky. anticlimactic. I was hoping to get a orange dive. Oh, hey, the Nintendo coin. Yeah, golden banana. I think I just go to Aztec next. I mean, I need Diddy. Find Diddy, gets candy, and that is tiny. And then I can try and piece out where, Chunky is at. Oh! Well! That was a bombshell just info reveal. Wow. Okay, I'm in the right level. And I can pretty much narrow down almost immediately which Cosmolats I'm looking or just going to look at. I mean, it's one of two. Bunch is 3 chunky tiny. Okay. You suck coming through the entire game for key 3. If that is my only key 3 path. It's gonna be garbage, but it's going to be my only path. If it's just the only thing can take 2 key 3. Ow. Right now, I get to go over to Oasis, and, Candy is somewhere in Aztec. So yeah, just do this now. I originally wasn't going to, but then I talked myself into doing it. I don't know why I did that. I was expecting that to be a golden banana. I didn't think it was likely for it to be anything. Hey! Where I expected him. Alright, where's Candy? I don't know. Oh, okay. I know where key 3 is at. Be a nice quick grab for later. Or just whenever when I go back. Ow. Kind of have to do whatever checks I can. Ow. My only concern is if Candy is on, Blinky at Blinky memory game. Or just anything duper locked. Because that will automatically make Helm a double dip. A hard required double dip. Okay. Come on. I think I went to Donkey's moves early. I'm going. Oi, no need to be so pushy. I'm actually thinking Aztec Blanky Metal. Okay, still worked. That's relief. Sure. Well, I think... Could I potentially axe duper checks? It depends on where the Isle Slave is at. I pretty much need to find that sooner rather than later. Get out of here! Oh my goodness! Nobody likes you, Purple Claptrap. Nobody. This is kind of reliant on, This Linky metal routing is reliant on being able to have access to the free Linky, or Linky Kong's cage. And that's not the case. Rats! Well, thankfully it's nothing. Why aren't there so many theories that I'm getting? Wait, what? That is yellow. I'm not that concerned. Oh, and there's just candy. Funny. Well, thankfully it's not metal. I just need to look up. Simple as that.
Welcome to bonus stage.
That would have been hilarious if this was a sprint minigame. For the sprints one. Because you would have needed sprints anyways. There's always a lousy Kasplats in these Mad Maze malls to slow things down.
Well done.
Almost always. Yeah, leave. Go gets tiny. Part of me thinks I should have got Duty's Medal, but I think... Actually, I think Factory CBs is the boss. Or Jib CBs. I think... Yeah, the boss portal is locked by Peanuts. Well, I still need to go back to Aztec anyways, because I want to get Diddy's Medal. Not the ideal conk to backflip with, but it's fine. Before I get too far out. I mean, I know this isn't the slam. I never went over here. Oh, that would have been nice to know. I'm actually thinking Diddy's Medal for whatever the potion is. Because I think I've seen Spring. So get tinies and then leave. In case noticed it wasn't obvious. I don't... Oh, well. I didn't want to fall down, but I probably will have to fall down. Skip the last 10 tiny CBs. Chunky's medal. Hit. I think just go back to Aztec. I think Chunky's also here. Feather is the direct path to Chunky, and it's not Mini. And I think at this point my hints for Chunky's in caves. And well, considering what I know, actually, Cave Shops is also Chunky. I need to get that. Well, that has to be Chunky. So I should go to Cave Shops. And one last thing before I just leave and probably never come back to Aztec again. Probably should have grabbed that tiny CD or golden banana. Back to Japes. Actually, first I should go to caves. Get this cave shop to Free Kong's path. Wow! Key 3 getting double hinted. Caves is either dirt cheap or expensive for no apparent reason. It's one of the two. And nothing in between. I suppose it could be just whatever is the that's it. Well, it's trying to say. I suppose it could be top of Light's house. One thing I will say is there has yet to be a solo key 7 patent. Golden chunky boss. And there is Minnie. Alright, I need to rack up golden bananas for caves. I mean, what do I have for blueprints? No, 0, but 5, 7. I'm still short 4. So I think for now, just kind of push things here and there for key 7. At this point, I am looking at exclusively peanut lock stuff. And there isn't much left. Okay, so that puts me at 8. Almost had that. Oh, that's funny. That is very funny. I was literally thinking to myself, man, where is Sprint? It has to be somewhere early in the logic. Since it nets you so much. Well, there's my answer. That's funny. I actually think I know where Chunky is at. Think about it for a moment. If I were to follow Cave Shops to free Kongs, whatever that is, that has to tie with Feather. And there is a check that could work with Feather. It's something I actually could have done. Well, actually, I could. I just received the ability to do it. If I got that sprint earlier, I could have had Chunky for a while. Or what I'm assuming is Chunky. But I think it would have to be Chunky. So many hints wasted on 3. At this point, I'm going to go with the assumption that Blast is for health. Flat. Oh, that, I think that reset it. I'm going to get this to work. I once knew how to. Well, it's kind of recent. I do have a practice ROM setup for it. That's got me thinking. I'm sure this might probably would have been faster just do donkey kicks. But, you know, I'm thinking. Almost. I kind of felt pressured just because of getting just the way I got it. You know what, this might just do it donkey style. I need to mess around with it more than I have currently. Man, if I got that sprint, I could have had Chunky this entire time. Galleon. I'm going to go. Well, there is a potential issue currently, and that is I don't have barrel throwing. And I think Jape's boss is a barrels boss. There's key 3. Key 7. Something Peanuts locked. Which would include Mechfish. And actually, there is a hint. It was like Hillside. That was 2, 7, and 8. Which would be Rocket. Which would work alongside a certain agenda. All of a sudden, the amounts of GBs I have just kind of skyrocketed. Never had to go to caves. Actually, yeah, do get this. There is one thing though, I do need to find a slam. Which I think I need to go to Helm for. Because I don't have Triangle. And actually, Triangle is the least of my worries, considering I need Gone. But it does look to be behind. Well, I mean, Punch blocks me. Gets key 7 and then come back. Just because I'm already up here. Please make the cycle. Okay. What do you mean you're not key 7? Before I leave, just stick around. I do need to get key 7, or see about pulling barrel throwing. Camera's only to 3, so it's not going to be factory lobby Kasplat, or the factory lobby fairy. Could be the Kasplat. But considering already just how loaded Lighthouse has been for stuff, I do want to look at this as well. Just what's another thing? Ow. Oops, wrong thing. Yeah, I'll get that. I mean, I do need golden bananas still. I'm what, low 40s. Well, I'm at effectively 54 currently, not counting Linkies. Yeah, go to factory lobby. It's either strong or bongos on a. You. Okay, it's you. I assume you're my slam, right? Nope. So I say that's my second main Alice potion. I was just seeing what that was. And I do need to go and get Chunky's Metal, because that is the potion that's just been hinted on at Factory Metal Rewards. That's fine. Could have been a whole lot worse. Like I said, I'm still looking for Slam. Not Slam or rather just punch lock stuff in general. I think Alright. Yeah, go to Japes. So, no matter the boss, I should be able to get this. And I'm going by. Are Japes CB's jumped? So there's Galleon, collect bananas. This and totem. Giant mushroom insides, they blue. No. I'm not considering Jape's Stadium Medal because diving would probably be patented. And I think it feels like triangle is piano game. Saw that coming. It would explain why Pharaoh's tiny face. Punch. Should work. Okay, it should work. Should be good. Try to do the fast strat. course, Mini was where I expected it. There's still, the issue of the Isle Slam. That needs to get sorted out. And Key 7. I mean, I actually didn't think it was going to be that. I feel like I know where it's at, but that's kind of a problem. Like I said, I want to see about getting this slam. I was about to say, I already peeked that. Ooh, if it was for that long, I might actually consider doing it. I mean, I'm very much close to dumping. I mean, I can see both slams being on Upper Creme Isle. I mean, there would be, it won't be anything on Main Isle, because like I said, Main Isle is done. Oh! What does that even change? Does that put... So it puts it... So is there a 2% on Forest? Come on. Ah! So I had to get him over here, didn't you? Stay still! Okay, there's the slam. I want to say I'm pretty much in go mode. But it all depends on where Gone and Triangle are at. Actually, just do it this way. I already have the warp set up. So it's caves. I think it is just caves as Key 7, and I need to go there. It's rockets and peanuts. And at this point, it has to be a Peanuts minigame. Whether it be a Busy Barrel Barrage or Diddy Super. And I think caves could fit that. Just the main caves potion. The Diddy Rocket Barrel in caves. It's not that. It needs to be rockets and peanuts. But not guitar. I peeked Tiny Kong's cage. I suppose just while I'm here, get hints. And just have that be the only thing I get here. Actually, Cage Sand Metal would fit. What in the world? Well, one of those is mini for confirmed. No, it wouldn't be Cage Sand Metal. That's the guitar. But no, that's the thing, is that guitar doesn't lock it, but Peanuts and Rocket would. Well, Peanuts would, in this scenario, since it locks Mini. It hard locks Mini, and as such, it puts it past every type of Diddy Metal combination in games. I thought I was going to be so clever, just piecing it out like that. Why do I need stand? Oh, I know why, actually. Yeah, it's for candy. Diddy Walk, cool. Well, for now, just go to factory. I mean, it could be storage. Storage did not receive a foolish hit, and I think that is it. Part of it. It would have to be the DD barrel specifically. I'm going to look at that before I go to piano game. Alright, found it. That's evil. And then, of course, it's the 2%. It had to be the 2% because of... Rockets being 7. Well, thankfully, this is going to cut the 2. Wow. So it's an impossible either or. Just a slam impossible either or. Ugh! That's evil! But I will say, the fact that there are so many potions on bosses is actually kind of concerning. Because I think I have to look at those now for gone. Even though Mini's probably the thing that's being... But it could be that be gone to like fight the boss. Oh, Cave's boss would be a problem. I didn't really pick up CBs. I want this to be triangle. Almost. Okay, that was preferred. So now I am pretty much going to take the chance that Helm Lobby is a gone micro. See about getting the micro and then going from there and finding gone. I think I just go to the levels boss. Is it going to be where I overcollected by 1? And that by getting Cave Stadium Medal when I did, I ultimately was able to skip the need for Lanky. For the Lanky blueprints. So, cool! Oh. Do I dump Lankies now and just not worry, or... I mean, I'm pretty much going to be go moding Helm. Nothing in Helm can have gone. At least I don't think. Yeah, nothing can, because Blast is not path, and Blast is Upper Creme Isle access. I think I chased the Tropenscoff Potion Moth, or Scouring. Rats! Really tried there. Suppose I do have this, okay. Well, now it's pretty much just chase down bosses, see which one it is. Yeah, don't care about you. Chunky Bendy. Man, Rockets and Peanuts for a 2% is evil. You know, I kind of was thinking for a little bit that this could have been a 1-2x in terms of finish time, but that key 7 placement kind of throws it out the window. I disagree with that. That should have been a cutscene skip.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Should have taken the top ones first. Hey! That's what I'm talking about. Glad to see things on the same page, Rando. Well, game. I think it has to be Linkies, Tinies, or... It has to be Linkies or Tinies, in terms of the slam. Would not make sense if it's back here. Oh my! Okay, yeah, it is definitely Tinies or Lankies. Okay, so which boss do I start with? I suppose Forest. Just pick one and go. There really isn't much else to do besides that. Do need to make it daytime, because I didn't buy Twirl. It's early ever so slightly. From here, go to Castle. I'm looking for a green potion. Warp 2 for the boss. Do I have enough? I do not. How close am I? 5. Okay. I can rack up 5 real quick. Just go. Forward. don't need to do anything fancy, just go. It's a chunky boss. And... okay. Did Ava have? No, Chunky also has some. But one's gonna do the backflip to avoid Diddy. I think I could just get away with the jump. Yeah. No, I don't get that. I think that's homing. Well, it's either homing or it's spades. And neither one would work because, well, nothing in Castle can be gone. Because Blast is not to chunky phase, Peanut's not to chunky phase, Grape is not to chunky phase. It's gonna be Aztec boss, isn't it? Let's say I have enough. I was getting medals. I definitely have enough for factory boss. I should have enough for Aztec boss. But I'm actually thinking it's going to be Caves boss. Because that's the one I don't have enough CVs for. And I would need to go and just get them together. Scrape together what I could, or can. I suppose even if it is a chunky potion, not guaranteed to be gone. It could be pineapple, which is definitely a problem. It's gonna be Caves boss, it's going to be Caves boss, it's going to be Caves boss. Because why not? The literal last boss that I peek. I've been down this road before. Even funny if it's not even the boss I'm not even on these. Now we need to... Well, I think one of these has to be gone. Otherwise, I rolled pretty much a gone casino. Boss is by D&D. No, it's not. It's actually by Warp 5. Sure. Don't say I do nothing for y'all. Okay, well, I'd say this doesn't matter much on your end, but I do have to step away from a little bit. Like I said, it doesn't matter on your end, so I suppose end up on this for the time being. Of course, it's Cave's boss. Pause, and I will be... Well, I mean, I'll be back at just, like, a moment. Alright, resuming in 3, 2, 1, resume. Alright, it is Cave's boss. Knew it. Oh, I will say, if it's not Cave's boss, I'm just going to spoiler dive. Because I do want to get this done sooner rather than later. I mean, at this point, I'm just trying to rack up CVs. Whoops. Honestly, that's fine. Oh, it's so far away. I think I may have already said this, but I am on a time crunch. So, if I don't find it, if it's not Cave's boss, then I'm just going to, like I said, spoiler dive. Yeah, actually, just go. I did not expect to have the exact amount there. Okay. That makes the dumping easy. Yeah, it's a tiny boss. Okay. 50-50. I mean, if this is magic, I just leave. And spoiler dive. But it's not. Still go one. Okay, so this will probably be, I want to say, 214. Okay, moment of truth. This has high likelihood of being gone. And it is. So that's basically what the Tropiskov Scouring Kins was for. Because Minnie had already received a designated path. The Scouring will not have pointed to Minnie. Ending on Tiny Base. Oh yeah, I found them a skippable. Skippable. I think that was like the last possible way I could have done it. You know, fitting music. Oh, I thought I did that way too early. If it was a solo chunky phase, I would have cut the 210. But I think it's going to be a 213. It's a 213 or a 214. So my 214 estimate would have worked. It's way too early. So now it's for sure a 214. I think that was just way too early. I suppose if it was pineapple, I probably would have just spoiler logged to see which pineapple check was going to be gone. So I think no matter what, that would have just been pretty much the end of the scene right there. This actually might be a 213. So it's 213.30. No, it's gonna be 213.40. But no, it's 213.30. Alright. I mean, there wasn't too much else I needed to do there. It was just, pick the right spots, which unfortunately it was cave spots. Last location, bosses. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you haven't already and you enjoy the content on the channel, do consider giving the video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, you can leave a dislike, I'll just be left to wonder what to change. Unless otherwise, I do plan on letting the credits roll before I cut to footage.